Hey, what's up here? Marzik79 here. We are back again today with another Marvel Legends series, Marvel Studios action figure review. Today we are taking a look at the Thunderbolts, Sentry, and the John F. Walker, the U.S. agent. I was very curious if I was going to get action figures for this movie, even though I absolutely loved the Thunderbolts. If you haven't seen my review on that movie, if you haven't seen that movie, you really need to go check it out. It's definitely bringing the MCU back to form. It was definitely such a surprise on how good the film was. I'm so happy that I got to experience it. It was one of those movies that I really loved, but I wasn't for sure that I was going to grab action figures of it because, you know, by the end of it, I was like, clearly this is none of these characters' final form. I was like, should I just wait until Avengers Doomsday comes out for, you know, all the new versions of their costumes for that movie to grab action figures from them? I do want to grab some of them now, but I was walking through Walmart and just randomly saw it on the shelf, $49.99. I was like, son of a bitch. So went ahead and picked it up. I did not see the Yelena and the I can't think of her dad's name. It's brain fart. But I didn't see that. I mean, it would have been wonderful if they would have included the Sentry and Yelena in a package, put John F. Walker and Ulysses, that's his name, in another package, but obviously then that package probably would not have sold. So I guess it kind of makes sense from a business perspective, but ultimately I'm happy to get this one in, especially for the Sentry. So let's look at the package here. Sentry just comes in his natural outfit after he transforms. Got the John F. Walker with his shield, extra hands. I like the cool packaging that it comes with here. Spin it to the side. Pretty cool. I don't know if I'm still going to get the Yelena. We'll see. I don't think I'm just going to hunt for them. If I just happen to come across it in store, we'll pick it up. Other than that, we'll see, man. Okay, Sentry. Beneath the surface, the seemingly ordinary yet mysterious Robert Reynolds holds the power to become the Sentry, the strongest hero the world has ever known. Pretty much, this is the Marvel's version of Superman. He's nearly invulnerable to everything. With super strength, can fly, so on and so forth. After losing the title of Captain America, John F. Walker must face the sins of his past when the covert mission turns into something much more sinister. Cool. You know, I've already had the U.S. agent on my shelf for a few years, the version of him from the Falcon and Winter Soldier, but already looking at this face sculpt here in package, it's already a stellar improvement from what we had before. So let's go ahead, let's crack this baby open, and let's see what we got going on here. Okay, we have our Sentry and our John F. Walker out of the package here. So let's get some zoom in action on Sentry first. Look at that. Comes out good. His face is spot on. That facial recognition technology is definitely coming on the forefront for the movie tech for the Sentry figure. His hands seem a little big, if I'm being honest. I feel like he has that same issue that, if you remember a long time ago, the Icarus from the Eternals had. He had huge hands too. Really enjoying the look of the suit though. That is epic. Really enjoying that, man. That's sweet, dude. He comes out spectacular. He really does. And spin it to the side here. Comes out good. Very nice. And of course he has the hard plastic cape as well. Definitely just, I mean, if it was a copy of Superman that you wanted from Marvel, he's it. There's just no denying it for sure. Then our John F. Walker looks just like the actor underneath that mask there. I would have preferred a maskless head too. I think I would have went with the maskless head if they would have provided it. It's crazy. But suit, pretty spot on how the original looked as well from the last figure from the Falcon and Winter Soldier. So it comes out good. He just spray painted his Captain America suit that was blue and red and just painted the blue parts black. So spin it to the back here. Got that symbol on the back. Comes out good. Really enjoying it. Ultimately, you know, I definitely didn't buy this package for this figure, but ultimately I'm happy to have it though. Comes with extra hands and the shield there. Comes out good, man. Okay, let's run through the articulation. Okay, head, rotate 360, look down, look up, tilt, tilt, arm, rotate 360, up, down, bicep swivel, elbow, all the way up, down, wrist, rotate 360, tilt up, tilt back, tilt to the sides, just up and down, torso, out for the back crunch, in, not really much, tilt, tilt, rotate 360 degrees, ab, Yeah, they can rotate 360 as well. Leg, kick forward, kick backwards, knee all the way back, down, thigh, rotate 360, ankle, down, up, tilt, tilt. So take the leg, kick out. Decent. Looks good. You really need a flight stand for this Sentry, obviously, but it comes out good, dude. It really does. All right, let's take a look at Walker here. Head, rotate 360, look down, look up, tilt, tilt, rotate 360 degrees. Arm, rotate 360, up, down, bicep, swivel, elbow, all the way. I didn't push that Sentry all the way. Can it go all the way? Yeah, I can get, yeah. Sentry can go all the way too. Just had to make sure. Wrist, rotate, in, out, torso, out, in, tilt. No tilts, never mind. It's weird. With the belt, rotate the torso 360, leg, kick forward, kick out, kick backwards, knee all the way back, kinda. Does this have a thigh? Yeah, this does have a thigh rotation. Ankle, down, up, tilt, tilt. Shin, rotate 360 degrees. It's decent. Decent, regular articulation, kind of outdated. You want to utilize the shield here. Pretty simple. Just take it. It's this classic design here. You just take the handle portion here, flip it up, and then either hand, I think I'm going to hold this gun pointing hand here, and put the shield in this hand here. Just put it there. And then, like such. If you want to take the gun out of the, can the gun come out of the holster? Marvel Legends. The gun don't come out, bruh. The gun don't come out. No, the gun does not come out. Come on, dog. What? Why do you give me a gun pointing hand if the fucking gun don't come out of the holster? Come on, man. Look. Oh my god, dude. So this hand's point. Let's take that out. And let's give him a fisted hand since he can't hold on to his fucking gun. Yay. God, dude, I'm sure somebody's going to be, hey, if you just heat it up and put some hot water, then it'll come out. Bro, I shouldn't have to do all that. I shouldn't have to do that out of the package. I'm pulling on it, and I feel like I'm going to break it if I keep pulling on it like that. It's so stupid, dude. It's so damn stupid. It gets on my nerves so much. So much. Fantastic. Okay, so let's do a quick comparison. This is the original U.S. agent compared to the John F. Walker from the Thunderbolts. This is from the Falcon and the Winter Soldier, which I had to customize because it wasn't correct. They got these designs and then re-updated them before or after they released the figure. That's unfortunate. See, I had to paint that A black, and this just came out weird. So, but this is more of a cleaned up version, the updated version here. I definitely prefer, this is still where he kind of had his confidence a little bit, but clearly he's let his beard grow out, his family has left him, so on and so forth. So I guess if I'm playing the compare game, I definitely prefer the more rugged, beat down version of the U.S. agent. So it's fine, dude. But obviously, you know, if it was just the Sentry figure released by himself and just this John F. Walker figure released by himself, looking at the two, I definitely would have just skipped it and then just went with what we had on. I don't remember if this one came with a shield or not. He's got the hole, but shit, I don't even remember, dog. I don't know. Maybe. Ultimately, though, I'm happy to have this one for the Sentry for sure. But, like I said, this updated John F. Walker is definitely not a bad figure per se, other than the gun not being able to come out of his holster, which is funny because the old version is pretty much the same. The old version the gun doesn't come out of the holster either. So that makes me think that it was exactly the same figure with just a little bit of an updated, parts and bits here and there. So do I recommend this set? No, I do not. It's kind of the point of the review, and I love the movie. I absolutely loved the movie. But the fact of the matter is that Sentry currently does not have these powers. He's going to have to figure out a way to reacquire these powers when it comes to the Avengers Doomsday. So I guess we'll see. Maybe he'll get the powers back. Maybe he won't. I guess we'll see. And then obviously Walker is not going to be in this outfit. He's going to be in something different come time for the movie. So yeah, like I said, I don't know if I'm going to get the Yelena. I do kind of want her, but I don't want the Ulysses. I want Yelena, but not Ulysses. So maybe if I could track down Yelena, I'll pick her up. But yeah, until then, that's kind of where we're at, man. I'm still hunting for the Fantastic Four Silver Surfer. I have a pretty solid idea of what I want to do with her, but I'm definitely not hunting online for her. I'm not paying double the price for her. So I just keep searching stores. That was my original goal for the hunt to find, and then I just lucked up and found this set instead. So I guess I can't be too mad. So, okay. So let's go ahead and snap some pictures, get our tags ready. Then let's go ahead and let's move this stuff to the museum, and we will begin to finish out here, peeps. All right, friends, now we are back. Now I can show you where I put our Sentry and our John F. Walker right next behind the Guardians of the Galaxy. Yeah, but not good enough to, move somebody out from the Infinity Saga to, put them there. So just in the back for now, but at least they're there. At least there's some representation of the Thunderbolts there. We still have our Yelena from the Black Widow, and she's back there still. Definitely need an updated version of her for sure. That Ulysses, and the more I look at him, I'm like, son of a gun. We really need an updated version of him as well. So if we can track him down in store, we'll pick him up. Like I said, still need the Silver Surfer, but I'm just not willing to pay exaggerated eBay prices. I think she was going for like 40, where the retail price is 25. I would like to have the Flame on Johnny. Definitely not a must-have. If I see it in store, I'll grab him, but definitely want the Silver Surfer though. So, if anybody has an extra, let your boy know. I'd appreciate it. Okay, like I said, are these must-haves? No, definitely not a make or break for your Marvel Cinematic Universe shelf. Not at all, especially since I think that's not the last of these characters that we're going to see. We're definitely going to see, updated versions of these characters. So they're going to get updated action figures as well. So, okay, that's going to wrap us up here, man. So if you enjoyed the video, do me a favor, hit that like button. I'd really appreciate that. If you want to see more content just like this, you know what to do. Hit that subscribe button. You can follow me at youtube.com/MarJack79. I'm also on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. I have followed the Marvel Cinematic Universe since its inception. I have followed all of the shows, all of the movies, and I have a vast majority of the figures that have been released that represent these characters. It is definitely a huge passion, personal passion of mine. So, and I do not plan on stopping anytime soon. So if you're interested in this type of content, make sure you get subscribed so that you don't miss out. And as always, thank you guys for the support, and I will see y'all on the next one. I'll catch y'all later. Bye. Avengers, assemble.